Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Saturday, January 7, 2023, and giving our total picks for these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and push that notification bell to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and make sure to watch it till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Also check out our Patreon if you want access our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. You will find the link in description and comments section below. One more thing before we start, check out our new channel High Stakes Props and Parlays, where you can find our player props and parlay picks predictions. You will find the link in the description and comments section below. Chicago Bulls vs Utah Jazz. Utah has struggled as of late but blew out the Houston Rockets on the road on Thursday. The Jazz won 131-114 and got out to a 31-23 lead after the first. The second and third quarters were close as Utah only beat them by 1 point combined, but then outscored the Rockets 36-28 in the fourth to get the win. In the game, Utah was led by Lauri Markkanen, who had 49 points, Jordan Clarkson had 19, while off the bench, Malik Beasley had 19 points, and Ochai Agbaji recorded 11 points. Chicago is set to be in Philadelphia on Friday night before heading back home to host Utah on Saturday. The Bulls are coming off an upset 121-112 win over the Brooklyn Nets on Wednesday, in a game Chicago led 69-59 at the half and cruised to the win. In the game, Chicago was led by Nikola Vucevic, who had a double-double with 21 points and 13 rebounds, Patrick Williams and DeMar DeRozan, who had 22 points, Ayo Dosunmu dropped 17 points, while Zach LaVine had 13 points, and off the bench, Kobe White had 10 points. These two teams are in the middle of the NBA when it comes to pace, ranking 14th and 15th, with an average of around 102 possessions per game. You'd assume that would mean their games have been somewhat low scoring as of late, but you couldn't be further from the truth. Chicago's last 10 games have seen an average of 239.5 points, while Utah's last 10 are averaging 235.4 per game. I actually prefer a side in this game as I like the over here, as Utah has a great offense, while both teams' defenses struggle at times. The Jazz is 22-18-1 in hitting the over, while Chicago is just 18-20. But, the Bulls play at a pace of 102, which ranks 14th, while Utah plays at a pace of 101.4, which ranks 15th. The Jazz's offensive efficiency is 4th in the NBA, while Chicago's is 13th. As well, defensively, as mentioned, both teams struggle as Utah's defensive efficiency ranks 25th, while the Bulls are 20th. Finally, in the Jazz's last 10 games, the games are averaging 235.4 ppg, while Chicago's last 10 games are averaging 239.5 ppg. Even though the Bulls are on a back-to-back, I expect this to be a fast-paced game still, with both offenses having success. Our total pick is over 235.5 points. The Jazz have relied more often than not on outscoring teams in road games. They've gone 13-9 on the OU away from home. I know we saw only 221 points in the first meeting of the season, but after last night's 23s by Chicago in the win at Philadelphia, I think they'll be able to match the fast pace of the Jazz here.